Hey guys, I just have another quick review of, actually this time around it's an Android game that I used to play back in the early 90s, late 1980s, called Gina Sisters. Gina Sisters was a controversial game back in its day because I guess it sort of looked like Super Mario Brothers, or was based on the idea of the Super Mario Brothers games, which were only available for the Nintendo Entertainment System. So what these computer programmers did was created a game that would be available to other platforms, because back in those days Super Nintendo and the Nintendo Entertainment System was the only place that you can play a Mario Brothers game, so, or a Super Mario Brothers game. So what they've done is created a game that was identical in play, but with, instead of having the Mario Brothers, you have the Gina Sisters. And this allowed them to sort of get away from being challenged by Nintendo and have a game that many people who couldn't afford to have a Nintendo back in those days, or didn't want to have that system, could play a very similar game on their computer. So I think Nintendo did go after the programmers for the concept of the Gina Sisters. I don't know how that lawsuit turned out, but I'm glad that this game was redone for Android, because it was one of my all-time favorites, and I haven't played my Amiga computer in a very long time, but now I have the option of playing it on my Android tablet, and I can show you a little bit of how this game plays. So let's just get the screen going here. And again, I'm using my Kobo Arc tablet, so the processor might be a little bit slow, and you might have better results on newer hardware. This one's about 3 or 4 years old now. I'm just going to see if I turn down the music here, or the soundtrack. So you have the on-screen controls. See, as you can see, you pretty much are playing like Mario Brothers, where you're collecting coins, fighting the enemies. And graphics are just stunning. I love the graphics on this game. It really brings you into the game. I've played through a few levels already, and as you can see, just a beautiful looking game. Not too far from the original. I mean, the original was a little bit, graphic-wise, was, you know, the type of graphics you would see in those games back in the early 1990s. This is rendered a little bit more smooth and up to today's processing power. So we've made it to level 3.1. And I think I've been stuck on here for a bit, just between this guy and the next guy that comes up. Oh, and I just wanted to really show you this game, how it plays. I'm just going to get into another screen here and see if I can go back to the main menu. And we're going to go to Retro Play. This is how it looked originally on the computers back in the 1990s or late 80s. As you can see, it's going to look pretty identical to Super Mario Brothers when we bring it up. It's just a fun game. I can play this for a long time. It's easy to play on the tablet. Actually, the controls are, there's no issue with control issues. Like, it's basically you go forward or backwards and jump, and timing your jumps so that you don't get attacked by the other characters. I haven't found any ability to go down pipes or anything like that, like in the original Super Mario Brothers. But the flags and all that kind of stuff, it's pretty much what it is. Let's just see if I can get some volume going here. Now the load time might be because of my tablet. I play this on my phone, and it's a lot quicker to load. So we're made it to level 2. And this would look like the underground world that you would see in Super Mario Brothers. You also have the power-up that makes your character change. In Mario Brothers, it would make you taller or grow. In this game, you change into one of the sisters, so you become a different character. You can break the bricks just like in Mario Brothers and move your way up to the across the top to the end of the level without getting killed. I don't remember how much this game cost in the App Store, but I don't think it was very expensive. I think I actually might have gotten it when it was on sale one time. But even if you pay like $3-4 for this game, it's a very nice game, and it'll bring back some retro gaming to your tablet. So if you're looking for a fun game for your Android tablet, I recommend the great Gina Sisters, an all-time classic, originally on computers like the Amiga and the Sinclair Spectrum, Commodore, and now for your Android tablet or phone. And just hours of fun. Enjoy.